Mark Wahlberg, Mindy Kaling, Marty Walsh. 3 names you probably never expected to hear in the same sentence. I'll leave you in suspense as to why for just a moment. You see, we often talk about Massachusetts as a commonwealth of first, home to the first public school, the birthplace of a revolution, and a place built on innovation and grit. But Massachusetts did not become what it is overnight. We did not just throw tea into the harbor 250 years ago and suddenly arrive at the freedoms, values, and communities we celebrate today. Progress here has always come from persistence, from ordinary people doing extraordinary things, from people willing to keep going the distance. Just look at some of the notable people I mentioned from the Boston area. Mark Wahlberg went from Dorchester to Hollywood by reinventing himself again and again, from a rapper with a funky bunch, to a Calvin Klein model, to a successful actor and entrepreneur. And yes, the burgers are pretty good too. Mindy Kaling became a writer and producer because the opportunities she wanted for women and people who looked like her simply did not yet exist. So she created them herself. And my former boss, Marty Walsh, has shared his journey through recovery, including evening college classes while working, leading the building trades, serving as a state representative, and ultimately becoming mayor of Boston, then US Secretary of Labor. There are so many more stories like these grounded in resilience, persistence, reinvention. But just because their stories became famous does not mean your story matters any less. Because many of you worked full and part-time jobs while earning this degree. Some of you raised children while taking class after class. Some of you doubted whether you belonged back in a classroom. Some of you are proving to yourselves, and maybe others, that it is never too late for a fresh start. Class of 2026, your stories deserve headlines too. And today we celebrate each of you. President DeCristofaro, graduates, families, faculty, staff, trustees, and everyone who has helped to make this moment possible. Thank you for the opportunity to be here to have the honor of shouting loud and proud, congratulations to the class of 2026. Today is about you, your commitment, your sacrifices, the pride you've earned through years of hard work. You showed up for your future. You showed up on the days when you were tired, when the hours were long, when the assignments were due, when life did not pause just because you had class the next morning. Many of you balanced school with jobs, family responsibilities, bills, commutes, and everything else life was asking of you. And you kept showing up again and again to reach this moment. And what a joyous moment. This is not something everyone pursues, nor accomplishes. Some of you came to Quincy College right after high school. Some of you returned to school after years away. And some of you are the first in your family to earn a college degree or certificate. And this graduating class reflects an incredible range of experiences and diverse perspective that we need here in Massachusetts. You range in age. You represent 28 countries from around the world. More than 6% of you are military veterans, And 9 students are here today from the Promise College and Career Academy, graduating with an associate's degree at the same time as completing high school. This is extraordinary, and it tells us something important about Quincy College. This is not a one-size-fits-all institution. This is a place for students building extraordinary lives in real time. Each of you arrived here with your own story, your own responsibilities, your own reasons for starting or restarting, and your own reasons for not giving up. Now you have invested in yourself, and you have an entire community cheering for your continued success. But this is not the finish line. You're just beginning a marathon. You see, I'm a runner, so of course I had to add a metaphor about running into this speech. But I'll be honest, this job makes it hard to find time to train, to carve out the time. As 2026 kicked off, I said I will run 26.2 miles this year to mark my 7th marathon. That meant, though, starting from scratch, dusting off my running sneakers and a routine, beginning at mile 0. I just ran a half marathon, and my sights to a marathon finish await this September in Berlin, Germany. However, it's not just about getting to that finish line. It's all about the persistence. How can I get from the start to a half to a full marathon and beyond? Each week, I add 1 more mile. Each week, I stay consistent. Each week, I tell myself, I can do this. And when I doubt myself or fall out of a routine, I have this Taylor Swift-like friendship bracelet that says, "You've got this." Now that you're graduating, you may wonder, what's next? Where's my finish line? It's okay if you don't have all the answers today. You've built a strong foundation because of your time here at Quincy College. And we need that kind of resilience and dedication in Massachusetts. Every class, every exam, every commute, every late night, every moment when you wondered whether you could keep going, you were building roots. You were not racing to the finish line. You were building something strong enough to carry you forward no matter the distance. Whether you're getting degrees and certificates in health sciences, nursing, business, biotech and manufacturing, cybersecurity, and the list goes on, we know you are ready to contribute, and we want to see you continue to thrive in Massachusetts. And you are more prepared than you may realize. Governor Healy and our administration team up with partners across the state, including Quincy College, to connect skilled talent to workforce opportunities. And we do so because we want to see you continue to be successful, to keep going the distance. This kind of teamwork also means reducing barriers so your skills, knowledge, and abilities can shine and also strengthen our growing workforce and drive that innovation that makes Massachusetts spark around the world. Now, there is something especially meaningful about crossing the stage in Quincy. This city has shaped the American story. And as Massachusetts continues to mark 250 plus years since the start of the American Revolution, we are reminded that this Commonwealth has always been a place where people imagine something better and then work to build it. It's why for the last 250 years, people from around the world come here to learn, to innovate, and to build their futures. So you may be wondering, how? How can I do this? So I'll close with this PSA because Massachusetts needs your talent, deserves your talent. In fact, there are over 11,000 job postings in the South Shore region alone. Stretching across Norfolk County, the opportunities reach nearly 20,000 openings. Employers looking for talent in healthcare, scientific and educational services, finance, manufacturing, and more. As Secretary of Labor and Workforce Development, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't plug a valuable resource for you. So if you're still looking for work, still exploring how to apply your skills, or if you just want support navigating what may come next, I encourage you to connect with your local Mass Hire Career Center right here in Quincy Center. And we can also make sure that you're connected to a new resource, one that we are launching now to help you get started as a college graduate. So visit mass.gov/start your career, and we'll continue to add more resources for individuals like you to shine right here in Massachusetts. You're not just graduating today. Of course, this is a major accomplishment that will be celebrated. But we want more than that for you. We want you to keep going the distance in Massachusetts. And so, to the class of 2026, wherever your path leads, whether you're continuing your education, starting a career, or discovering that next race in life, I hope you'll carry this with you. Your work matters, your story matters, and your success in Massachusetts matters. We believe in you, and we are so excited for all that lies ahead. Congratulations, graduates of the class of 2026.